Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. All the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up.
Alright guys, what is going on? We're at day 147 today, so it's a Friday. Last night I went down to the gym. It was pretty late. I actually didn't end up getting out of there until after 12 o'clock. And it's been a long time since I've been at the gym past midnight, especially with the way work has gone. But today I've got the day off. It's actually midday right now. I've only just got up. I've come downstairs. I've brought my computer back downstairs. We've got the laptop down here. We've got the chair down here. This is going to be the station, the working station for the next few weeks. My flatmate has gone away, so the reason I took everything upstairs into my bedroom just to keep it all away, especially when I was doing voiceovers and a lot of editing and stuff. It was just easier just to hide up there and do it upstairs. But for the next couple of weeks at least, it's going to be down here, which is good. The only bad thing is that I've only got one split system air conditioner, which is over there, to cool down this whole entire area, and honestly one's not enough. So it does get quite hot here because there's a little atrium part up here and there's a massive window right here, and as the sun rises over there, it comes around. As soon as it hits that window, it starts beaming through and it's fucking hot. And actually it's quite hot now. But anyways, the plan last night was to go down and hit some back. We did that. Some shoulders as well. We didn't do that. So like I said, it was late. I did a 14-hour shift yesterday. It was absolutely ridiculous. But we got down there and I said to myself, look, like always, especially when I'm fatigued, I'm like, fuck, I'm not going to worry myself about all these different exercises. I'm just going to go over to a big compound movement, stay there for as long as I feel necessary, get the most out of the movement, probably at least 9 or 10 sets, and then move on and finish it off. So that's what we did. We went over to a bent over row. We did an overhand grip using straps with my thumbs around the bar. Sorry, with my thumbs above the bar, not actually clasped around it in a fist. So when I've got straps and I'm doing double overhand, I like to bring my thumbs on top of the bar like that. It just allows me to really focus on pulling through and pulling towards my the bottom of my stomach. Anyways, we started on a bent over row. I did the bar for 20 reps. I did 60 kgs for 15. I did 80 kgs for 12, and I did 100 kgs for 2 sets of 10. So I was quite happy with that, and I was in the mood. I had the pump, and I was like, fuck it, you know what? I'm going to go for deadlifts because I haven't done them in a while, and I thought I'd test my strength. So what I did, I put another plate on each side, did a set of like 15 with 140 kgs, and like that was tough. And then I was like, nah, you know what? I'm going to put 4 plates on and see how I go. But that didn't go too well because I'd fatigued myself so much beforehand. So what I did, I took a plate off, I put a 15 on each side, so that was 170 kgs total, and I did a top set of 10 reps, and it wasn't that much of a grinder. I gave myself a good amount of rest time between sets. That's something I've learnt over the years, is that especially with a big exercise such as a squat or a deadlift, if you're doing low rep sets, or if you're doing heavy weight, you need that recovery, especially if you're natural. I don't know how it feels when you've got anabolics running through your system. I think that your recovery will be a lot shorter, and you can go and smash another set, as soon as you want, basically. But seriously, when you're natural and you're going to an RPE of 10 on a set, you need a good 3 to 5 minutes between that set and another one to hit those reps again. That's how I see it, anyway. So anyways, it was the bent over rows. We then did the deadlifts, and honestly, that was about 45 minutes work right there on that fucking squat rack. So I moved over to a lat pull down after that, and we did probably about another 8 to 9 sets using a variation of grips. I did an extremely wide grip on a conventional lat pull down bar for about 3 or 4 sets, and then I went over to what I normally do, which is a neutral grip bar. I'm not exactly sure what they call that, but instead of having your hands facing forwards or underhand, you're actually holding it like that. So it's a bar that goes along like that, and it's got 2 handles like that. It means I can strap in really nicely. We did sets with 67, we did sets with 77, 87, and then 97 kgs. So, that was that. And it was a fantastic workout, and I can tell you right now that this morning, my lower back is feeling quite fatigued. Because obviously if you hit deadlifts to an RPE of 10, after you haven't done them for at least a couple of months, you're gonna feel sore. But I'd say the pain will probably come more so tomorrow rather than now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to the supermarket, I'm gonna get what I need to fill these fucking shelves full of food, so then I don't have an excuse to struggle with my appetite, I don't have an excuse to not take food to work, and I don't have an excuse to fucking not break through this plateau of 102 kgs that I've been at for so long. So, I'm gonna go to the supermarket, I'll show you guys exactly what I get when we get back, and then following that we're gonna have a shake, wait about an hour, then head to the gym for a fucking big leg session, because on my days off work, I like to get myself ready. You know, on the days that I work 12 hours, I finish at 7 o'clock at night or 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'm expected to go to the gym after that and have a great session. On my days off, and I just cannot fathom doing a big leg workout after that. So on my days off, I like to take my time, get ready, get the nutrients in that I need, and then, get my bag ready, get all my music sorted, my headphones fucking charged, all that shit, and then go to the gym with no rush, nothing on my mind except to really kill that leg session. Because usually I'll probably spend a good 90 minutes at the gym on leg day, and that's the plan for today too. But like I said, first of all, we're going to go to the supermarket. I'll show you guys what I got. It's going to be all bulk shit. Probably a few things that I haven't used recently, such as potatoes. I think mashed potato is going to be a really, really easy to eat carb source, as well as putting fats in there like butter and milk to up the calories. So we're going to do that, as well as other shit, but I'll show you guys exactly what I get in a few minutes. Peace.
Hey, I was doing just fine before I met you. I drink too much and that's an issue, but I'm okay. Hey, tell your friends it was nice to meet them, but I hope I never see them again. No, I know it breaks your heart. Moved to the city in a broke down car, and 4 years no calls, and now you're looking pretty in a hotel bar, and I can't stop. No, I can't stop. So baby, pull me closer in the backseat.
Fuck, I hate hanging out washing. Alright, we're back with another absolutely legendary grocery haul. We've got a mixture of fats, we've got a mixture of carbs and protein. Like I said, I want to get things that I eat a lot in bulk, so that I've got them in the house, so that first thing in the morning when I'm in a rush, every single motherfucking morning before work, I can make my shake exactly the way I want it, and I can take as much food as I need to work to keep me fueled throughout the day. So then when I do finish that 12-hour shift, like you guys know, I have enough energy, I've got enough fuel running through my system to go and hit a good workout, an effective workout. Because there's nothing that pisses me off more than feeling like a day of work has taken away from my ability to have a good workout. So anyways, with all that being said, this is going to be the final clip of the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Day 147 of this series, Making Gains. We're in 2017 and I'm feeling fantastic. So anyways, regardless of that, as far as milk goes, I don't use a hell of a lot of lactose milk, cow milk, but I do have some when I want it. So with things like cereals, almond milk is a little bit flavourless for me, so if I'm going to have a bowl of cereal, I have this, as well as, if I do run out of almond milk, I'll just use normal milk. But with that said, we've got 2 litres of that, we've got 6 1-litre containers of almond milk, so that will keep me going for a while. As far as fruit and vegetables, we've got mangoes, 3 mangoes. I'm loving mangoes at the moment. I will just eat them like that. I don't care about the skin. In fact, I quite enjoy it. It's kind of like kiwi fruit for me. I eat kiwi fruit straight. You know, I eat the skin. It's fucking, I think it's more micronutrient dense, as well as added fiber, so why not? We've got bananas, we've got mangoes, we've got frozen spinach, actually, which is something I haven't used, but I have seen people throw it into shakes. Obviously there's the micronutrients in there, as well as being a cold frozen ingredient to make your shake even colder. So I've got 5 containers of that, and I'll probably throw one of those in to each shake in the morning. So we've got 250 grams of frozen chopped spinach, that'll be in the shake every single morning, as well as peanut butter. One tip I got recently, and it makes sense, is, you know, if you're at a plateau, you're not losing weight, but you're not gaining weight. Imagine if you just added in 1 whole container of peanut butter per week. You know, how many calories is that? That's 15 serves of 1,500 kilojoules. Is probably about 2,000. There's anywhere around about 2,000 calories in one of these, right? So if I put a couple of spoonfuls in each shake in the morning, which I have been doing this last week, that's an added 2,000 calories per week. It's easy, it tastes great, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I don't want peanut butter on toast, I don't want it on anything else. All I'm doing is putting it in shakes, and it's working. So we've got 2 100% natural peanut butter, no added sugar, no added salt, nothing like that. It's just 100% roasted peanuts, and that's the way I like it. What else we got? We got carbs. We've got some bread rolls. These will go nicely. I'm really, really looking forward to these. I'll put anything on them. I'll eat them by themselves. It doesn't really matter. I can have my chicken or my protein sauce there and my carb sauce here. It doesn't need to be combined. I'll just eat them both at once. So we've got those. We've got potatoes. I got 4 kgs of potatoes, which I'll cook up sometime. Like I said, I'll add butter and milk to add the fats in there, but that will be a good carb source. We've got frozen berries, frozen mixed berries and raspberries. Once again, for shakes, if I'm feeling like, I actually quite like them just on their own, so I'll put, you know, probably 250 grams in a bowl. I'll put them in the microwave for a minute. It'll defrost them just enough. I'll sprinkle a little bit of sugar on the top, and then I'll just eat them like that. And that is a nice snack for me. I loved that snack when I was dieting, because mixed berries are, of all variations, are very low in calories. So if you are on a diet, it's a nice snack. Then we've got the rice. I mean, I've got plenty of rice in here. I've got fucking brown rice that has been here for ages. Like I said, my appetite just hasn't been there. So, you know, the way I saw it, I wasn't going to be downing any brown rice anytime soon, so I've got white rice and flavoured rice. We've got oats, which are an absolute staple. I don't have bowls of oats anymore. I don't really like them. I feel like it's just too much volume, so I put my oats in my shakes once again. Seems like I'm putting everything in fucking shakes, doesn't it? But I swear, I mean, if at most I'll have 1 or 2 shakes per day. The other 3 to 4 times I eat is actual food. So that is the carbs and the fats. Now we've got the protein. First of all, we've got tuna steaks. Absolutely delicious. You put seasoning on them. You can cook them halfway through. You cook them all the way through. If you want a slightly raw tuna steak, I like mine cooked all the way through. But they're a fantastic source of protein, very lean, and I paid, it was $22 for a 1 kg bag with 8 125 gram portions. So it's slightly on the pricey side as opposed to things like chicken, but it works for me. So we've got tuna, we've got kangaroo meat in patties, extremely lean once again. We've got chicken breast, diced this time. We've got, what do we got? About 1 kg each packet of chicken breast, diced. And what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to cook it up with either of that sauce, smoky barbecue meatballs, or this sauce, butter chicken. And I think I'm going to use butter chicken. So I'm going to make a bulk butter chicken curry, and then I'm going to use my rice with it. And I'll put serves in the freezer. I'll take them out, take them to work. Really looking forward to that. And as well as that, we've got kangaroo mince. So we've got the burgers and we've got the mince. I feel like I'm probably going to use that sauce with the mince, once again make a kangaroo curry of sorts, and then grab the rice and eat it like that. And finally, we've got egg whites. So frozen egg whites, I use these in every single shake. I want 2 protein sources per shake. I don't just want whey protein, so I put egg whites in there too. And we've got more of those. So yeah, that's it guys. That is another grocery haul, really happy. And just before I do go, I'm going to put this away for you guys in absolute record time. Haters will say this is fake. And there you have it. Boom! Just before I do go, I will give you a rundown of the price. So all of that, including a couple of other things that I actually didn't tell you, came to $199.95. So just under $200, and this will definitely keep me going for at least a week, if not more. So we're good. Peace.